one of which is San Francisco. And their schedule, honestly, this might be one of the best non-conference schedules for a mid-major in the country. You look at the fact that they're hitting the road to play Memphis. They are going to be playing Bradley. They have neutrals against Minnesota, Colorado. They'll face either Nevada or Washington. They have Mississippi State. They'll be on the road at St. Louis, hosting Loyola Chicago. This is a really good non-conference schedule for the Dons and sets themselves up well as we get into November.
And, had you not mentioned that it was going to be one of the best mid-major schedules in the country, I would have led with, I don't like it, I love it. Like Chris Gerlofson and the Dons are welcoming all the smoke, and you have to. The thing is, when you're trying to make a name for yourself, when you're trying to be a team that gets back to the NCAA tournament for the second time in this decade, you're going to have to punch above your weight in terms of your scheduling. I think USF recognizes the moment. They obviously, when you're losing a guy like Malik Thomas, that's a big deal, obviously. But now you still want to sustain the momentum that you've had coming off the Jamari Bouye and Khalil Shabazz years. So I like the schedule for USF. I think they have ample opportunity, which is that's what you want more than anything with the schedule. Do you have the opportunity to go make a name for yourself, make a resume, so that if you don't get it done against Gonzaga and St. Mary's, that the committee, much like 2022, will say, I want the USF Dons in the dance. And I do think this schedule does a great job. And I know Chris Gerlofson, he doesn't shy away from high-level competition. He's someone who's going to welcome it. He's someone who's going to motivate his team to be ready to go seize that moment. And I know there's some good Dons players that are going to try and rise to the occasion and try and be that team that goes back to the dance for the first time in a few years.
The one thing I really like about this schedule is the fact that so many of the big opportunities are away from home. Like the fact that they have to play a true road game against Memphis, that they are going to be at the Sanford Pentagon to play Minnesota, the fact that they're going to be at the Acrisure for Colorado and either Nevada or Washington, playing a neutral site against Mississippi State in Mississippi, hitting the road at St. Louis. The fact that all of their big games are away from San Francisco, away from the Chase Center, I think bodes very well for this team, for what USF is looking at right now.